This is a Thanksgiving special, and I'm gonna tell you right now, before so that there's no illusions, you're not gonna learn anything from watching this. Okay, this is you might lose a little something actually if you do watch this. But if you're into that, then this is my Thanksgiving special. I know it's only really Thanksgiving in Canada. You Americans have to wait like another month or something. Isn't yours like November 28th or something like that? We celebrate that one too. We roast a turducken those days. Anyway, so I thought, what the hell? I'll make a Thanksgiving special. And basically I took the sound of someone walking through leaves, right? Because, fall. And I took the sound of a turkey. And I made a really terrible, really stupid song. And the story is, Buddy's going through the woods on a turkey hunt, finds a turkey, kills it, and then you can hear him eating at the end. Okay? So I'm going to play this for you. But just remember, you're going to lose everything that you thought you were going to learn by watching this. Okay, all right, let's start the show. Okay, so the first thing I did was I took the footsteps walking along the leaves and I just kind of time stretched them to match the tempo a little bit. They don't really match that much, but they were way off before. And right now, you can see me fast forwarding through setting up the alarm sound. And I thought I'd put an LFO on the volume of that alarm sound because it kind of makes that what is it called? The tremolo feature. If you play guitar and you have like a Fender amp or whatever, they have a tremolo feature. And basically, it's just an LFO on the volume. And here I'm pitching it. I started at 2 octaves, but I think it was a little bit too aggressive, so I ended up changing it back down. And I just farted around with it. But essentially, I was pitching the sound so that it would start an octave up and then do 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 do. You know what I mean? You can hear it. You'll hear it when I play the song for you, anyway. And there we go, finding some drums, some drum patterns, some drum sounds to throw in there, just because the human animal wants to hear a beat. And not that I put any logic to this song whatsoever, but it needs drums. Here's a question. Why is Canadian Thanksgiving a month earlier than the American Thanksgiving? One of us has to be wrong. Actually, both of us could be wrong. But is there one of us that's right? Like, why is there this month-long difference? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Also, I noticed you guys have Black Friday immediately after Thanksgiving. It's like one day you're like, oh, thank you for everything that I have. And then the next day is Black Friday. And it's like, get the hell out of my way. I need more shit. Right? You guys beat each other up at the grocery store, at like Walmart. You kick the shit out of each other for some more items the day after being thankful for everything that you have. It's not your fault. You've been set up, basically. All right, let's not get into that. Okay, here I took the sound of a piano, I added some reverb to it, played it backwards. You know how I love doing that. That's like the classic rise. I love doing that. And what am I doing here? Oh, looking for another bass sound. I'm basically just tripling out that alarm one and adding different sounds to it so it's a little thicker. Keeping all the same LFO assignments. And see that slow LFO along the top of the device there? That is taking the width in and out because it kind of makes a cool effect. If you take a slow LFO, it doesn't have to be like time divided. It doesn't have to be like a bar long or whatever. You can just do it on hertz and slow it down a bit and assign it to the width of the tool device. You can get a pretty groovy little effect out of doing that. So you should try that sometime on your own thing. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I end up creating an arpeggio out of this. Let's see, I know I expanded that to more than a single triad. for sure. Let's see. Ah, there it is. Yeah. Because you don't want just a single triad if you're going to put an arpeggio on something. And yeah. Oh, I assigned a random mod to the arpeggiator so that it changes the pattern that it plays. And that's basically it. Oh, that's a shotgun sound. And I'm pitching up the second pump of the shotgun so it sounds like a instead of, you know what I mean. And that's it. All right, so let's have a listen now. Yeah. That's it. See? Oh. So that's basically it, really. I just thought I had to do something for Thanksgiving. I know not all of you celebrate Thanksgiving, especially when it's basically a Canadian Thanksgiving. But yeah. So I had the day off. I thought I would do this. And I hope that regardless, like no matter what you believe, whatever religion you are, whatever geographical location you're in, doesn't matter. I hope that today or this weekend, well, hope that every weekend, but especially this weekend, you take stock of the things and people that are around you, and you appreciate them, and you spend time with your family, and that your bellies are nice and full, and your faces are happy, and you know, and you do something good for someone else, preferably someone you don't even know. Okay? All right, guys, well, have a good weekend. Enjoy your turkey if that's what you're doing, or whatever you're doing. Just have a good time. Okay? All right, kids, we'll see you in the next one. Ciao.